Alright, what's up Dominators? Welcome back to the ShiHai's channel, and today I present to you Wilson's Granblue deck recipe. So yes, I haven't posted a video ever since the V-EB08 carton opening, the Aerial Steep Liberation, where you can see we get this nice playmat right here. Basically, this deck came out in V-EB08, the last booster before BT05, which is the one that features Granblue, DP, and Aquaforce as the extra booster. So we're just gonna go through the deck and see what does Wilson runs in the deck currently. So the new layout is like this, and we can see that it's pretty nice, but there are some units that is questionable and why he runs it, in which we'll get to later, even though he's not here, but I'll be here to explain the skills, obviously, the combos, and last but not least, reasons why we run the card. Alright, moving on, let's go on with the first unit. We have the unit VR right here, Ice Prison Necromancer Cocytus, so the new VR for Granblue. I think it's pretty good, but problem with this deck that if you actually test it long enough, is that it runs out on how you say, deck thinning really fast. Means it stacks out really fast. Skill, during your turn, if your drop zone has 10 or more cards, this unit gains 10k, and if it has 20 or more cards, it gains 20k 1 crit instead of 10k. And then X once per turn, counter plus 1, put 4 cards from the top of your deck into the drop zone, call up to the same number of cards, call up to a number of grade 3 cards in your soul plus 2 of cards from the drop zone to RC. So basically, if you have 1 grade 3 in your soul, you can call up to 3 cards. If you have 2 grade 3, you may call up to 4. If you have 5, you may call up to 5, basically, so on and so forth. But it's good as a first ride as well. If you are first riding it, you are able to call 2 already from the drop zone, so it's already free 2 units from the drop zone back onto your field. Next, we have the old VR Ice Demonic of something C's Basket, I think. Basically, during a turn, this unit gains 5k 1 crit if you have 10 or more in the drop zone. And then counter plus 1, soul plus 1, X once per turn. Call a card from the drop zone to rearguard circle, and this unit gains 5k until the end of the turn for each grade of the unit that it called. So if called grade 3, it gains 15k power. So one of the reasons why we actually run this grade 3 with Cocytus and is 102 off, because this deck really thins out really fast, and if you want to prevent yourself from decking out too much, you ideally want to go into Basket in the late game so that you don't have to keep milling your deck because of Cocytus skill. Next, we have Dragon Undead Skull Dragon. So obviously you will have to run this. This is basically one of the other finishers that you can run. The skill from hand, this card cannot be normal called, so even if you are a grade 3, you are unable to call it from your hand. So what are the reasons? Some of the combos you can do is to discard this for a PG fodder. You can discard, put this into your soul, put this card into your soul, and then soul blast it out later for the cost of Romario. And there are other combos and other cards to play around with this. So one of the reasons why it cannot be normal call is because of the second skill, continuous Vanguard Regard during a 30 unit gains plus 2k for each card in your drop zone. So yep, and then at the end of battle that this unit attack, you retire this unit. One of the reasons why it's really good in the late game where you have a shit ton of drop zone cards. This unit, when superior called either by Baskets or Cocytus effect, it goes up to 50-60k power. And if you do drive check the crit triggers, as you can see we play 12 crits right here, pump the crit onto this unit is really devastating for your opponent to guard. Moving on to the other finisher they actually play in case you versus a protect deck. One of the reasons why you actually run 1 copy of them is Violence Flanger, because we call it Frankenstein because he does look like a Frankenstein. Basically, X Vanguard Regard once per turn, you soul plus 1 grade 3 and discard any number of cards from your hand. Then this unit gains 5k, and until the end of the turn that you attacked, your opponent cannot call Sentinels nor cards with the same grade as the cards you discarded for the cost to Guardian Circle from hand. So basically, if you soul plus 1 grade 3 and you discard 0, 1, 2, your opponents are unable to guard at all for this attack. And if you actually drive check a crit trigger, your opponent has no choice but to actually take the 2 extra damage. So it's basically really good against protect decks, where protect has a lot of sentinels, a lot of triggers and all that. one way to actually end them off from a 5 or 4 damage is actually to use Violence Trigger. But one of the reasons why it sometimes backfires is because if this unit flies to the damage zone and you don't try to check a heal trigger, it is very hard for you to come back. Moving on from the grade 3, we go down to the grade 2. We have the new Greed Shade. So Greed Shade is a really good card. It's what actually Granblue needed. I wish this unit was invented for DI instead. I mean, like, there's a DI unit instead of the drop zone. It becomes soul. Basically, during your turn, if your drop zone 10 or more, this unit gets 5k. And then when placed, so it can be placed from the drop zone onto your regular circle, it can be placed from hand. Yeah, basically, when placed, discard a card from your hand. Put 2 cards from the top of your deck into the damage zone, return a card not named Greed Shade from the drop zone to your hand. So what does this mean? That you can continuously every turn have a free PG. That's one of the reasons why you actually play 12 crits and play the grade 1 PGs instead. Because Kokai's skill, you are able to call Greed Shade. Greed Shade on play skill, you discard 1 card, you mill the top 2 of your deck, and then you may add the consent back to your hand. So you don't really need that constant draw PGs in order for you to deck out even faster. So that's one of the reasons why you actually play 12 crits as well. Yeah, so basically V-Shade is a really good card. Hopefully DI gets it, but instead of the drop zone, obviously it's from Soul. Moving on to the grade 2, we have this grade 2 called Ghost Ship. I think something Ghost Ship. Basically the skill is this card cannot be normal called and cannot be called to Guidance Circle as well. Basically almost the same exact same skill as Skull Dragon. And then when it attacks, this unit gains plus 15k power. So you may call it superior call it by either Kokai's or Basker's effect, or maybe Captain Nightmare's effect as well. Basically, when it's called and when it attacks, this unit gains when it attacks, not when it's called. When it attacks, this unit gains 15k at the end of battle, and at the end of battle, you draw a card and retire this unit. So it's mandatory. Take note. It's really good card to farm hand size if you really need the extra hand to guard through your opponent's next turn. Last but not least, sorry, we got Captain Nightmares. One of the reasons why Wilson runs this is because he doesn't have fucking Rune Shade. Rune Shade is the grade 2 triple rare card. Super old card from V-EB08. Yes, it's basically on attack you may mill the top 2 cards of your deck, and then this unit gets 5k if I'm not wrong, and then if you have 10 or more cards in the drop zone, this unit gets an additional 5k. Something like that, along those lines, I don't remember. Basically, Nightmares is a good substitute, but it doesn't mill the top card of the deck for you. Basically, when placed counter plus 1, call a grade 1 or less card from your drop zone to regular circle. If your drop zone has 10 or more cards, you may call any card regardless of the grade. So early game, not say really good. You may call out actually this girl right here, what's her bloody name? Something Banshee, basically. Yeah, you may call it the Banshee, we just call it Banshee. From the drop zone to the onto the regular circle, and her skill procs. So it's really good, but at the same time, if you have 10 or more cards in your drop zone, which I think most of the cards here may help you mill pretty fast, especially Kokai's, you will able to call any card regardless of the grade. Moving on to the grade 1 Banshee. When placed from drop zone, you may soul +1, draw a card, every unit gains 4k. So ties well with early game. Early game, if you want to guard your opponent's attack, you guard with your Banshee. On your grade 2 turn, you ride either into Greed Shade or either the ship, either one, and then you call Captain Nightmares. Captain Nightmares skill count +1, so count +1, you call Banshee skill, so +1, draw 1, using it's 4. It's really good. At the same time, it gives you the draw that you actually need. So there are cards that draws in the deck. One of the reasons why this deck is currently in the meta as well. Not say out of the meta just yet, but it still lacks some consistency in terms of finishing off your opponent and not decking up too quickly. That's one of the reasons why there's Basker, obviously, to slow down the process of you decking out. But nevertheless, this is a good card either ways. Next, we move on to Deniga Romario. Continuous skill, if there are 10 or more cards in your drop zone, this unit gets 4k. So even on your opponent's turn, this unit is a 12k base. And then when rolled upon, you may count +1, put a card from your hand into your soul. So you either put Skull Dragon, you can put this, you can put basically any card, you can put a Greed Shade as well, so that you can, when you ride into Kokai's, you can activate the skill and call 3 cards instead of 2 cards. Put the top 3 cards of your deck into the drop zone and put a card from the drop zone back into your hand. So what does this mean? That you don't have to be restricted by the 3 cards that this guy milled to put the card from the drop zone back into your hand. You may put any card from the drop zone back into your hand. So it's really good. At the same time, it helps you have the early meal to set up for your great 3 turns. So moving on, we have the Grade 1 Kanzens. I think one of the reasons why we run it obviously is because we are running chocolates. We don't run the draw PGs because draw PGs makes you deck out even faster. The skill is basically Sentinel when placed, discard a card from hand while units can be hit at the end of battle. The other skill is when placed, draw a card, you discard a card. It helps you filter the deck really well, especially for Granblue where you draw and discard, so it's basically filling up your drop zone in the early game. But ideally, obviously, you want to run into Denica Romero for the skill. Next, we have the starter, so I think we run this starter instead of the stupid ghost. I don't remember his name, but basically, yeah. His new starter, Captain Knight kit, I think is really cool. At the same time, last but not least, we got the trigger. So new 4 crits, which is the Rusty's Banshee, really hot. And then we have the old 8 crits and 4 heals, totaling up to 16 triggers. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Hopefully you guys like this deck recipe for Granblue. I think it's pretty standard. You are able to mod the build as well. As I said, you don't really have to run 4 Captain Nightmares. You can run Greed Shades instead. I think Greed Shades is a good substitute. But Captain Nightmares, at the same time, it helps you call out units during the turn that you're unable to call enough, based on whether Baskirk or Kokaitor skill. You can superior call over Captain Nightmares if you want. And at the same time, this deck is really consistent overall, and one of the reasons why it's really good now, and I think Hocutus is one of the best VRs out of the whole V-EB08 set. My god, it's justice, yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you much for watching. But before that, we have a bonus box. Alright, so I don't think I want to actually get into the combos of this deck, basically. So because I think it's pretty straightforward. You don't really need that much. If you need hand draws, obviously you ride up and call either the Banshee or the stupid ghost shit from your drop zone back to the rearguard circle so they can draw. If you need pushing power, obviously it's call 3 Skull Dragons they actually run in the deck. I think Skull Dragons running as a 3-off is already the maximum you're gonna want to run 4, because the risk of riding it into it is actually pretty high. As I said before, this is a protect deck. As I didn't really say it before, but yeah, it is a protect deck, so you will need protect markers. Alright, so onto the box right here. I totally forgot to actually take the gift marker from the shop. What gift marker am I talking about? Is basically the black gift marker that I opened during my stream. And funny thing, right, is I realized that you guys actually didn't say anything when my stream died, because the stream was going on for about 1 hour 30 minutes, and then I didn't actually notice, but my phone ran out of battery midway, and then I just see the comments. Hopefully one of you guys will be like notice, oh hey, what happened? The stream just died like this, like ended at an awkward situation where I didn't really open fully the whole 2 cartons, but basically yeah, this is to make up for the 2 cartons that wasn't shown in the stream, and yeah, basically my stream died. Alright, moving on, we got Vanguard 0. I think we don't really care about that. The markers, we can just open it right now to see what we get. We got Gansalot. Alright, that's fine, I guess. We don't really care actually. I don't really need this Protect 2 markers, not Protect 2, Protect 2, XL2 and Force 2 markers, because I have too many of them. As usual, 16 packs. Let's open one by one and see what we get. Hopefully we hit something really good so that I can show you guys. Maybe SP or something. Alright, we got the first double rare of the pack. Kaiser Vermilion, is it? I'm not too sure. Or is it something else? Shit, I don't remember Narukami Katsu. They're almost the same skill. I mean, they're almost the same name. I just remember the skill actually. Most of the people in this community, we don't really remember the skills. Alright, oh nice, we got Cho-O. Hey, at least I remember this guy's name. Cho-O. Because it's a really funny name, that's one of the reasons why. So the first triple rare of the set. Basically the set comes with 6 double rares and 3 triple rares, if I'm not wrong. And I'm not too sure if I'm doing this wrongly, but yeah, double rare again. So we got the other Narukami Grade 1. Not gonna go into it because I have no idea what the name is, but obviously I would know the skill. Okay, moving on. I feel like I should do this way, right? So that it's easier for you guys. And wait, what's this? Oh, we got a double rare pack, so it's nothing much. Alright, moving on to the... I have no idea how many packs this is already, so just move on. Oh, okay, we got Hoel. as the next triple rare, I think that's fine. Yeah, actually too fast right there. That's one of the reasons why the triple rare was revealed too fast. Let's move on. This should be another rare. Yep, rare pack, double rare pack. I actually really like art of this Nubatama unit. If you guys don't know, I'm still contemplating on the build of Nubatama, and at the same time I'm trying to get the max rarity. So please look out for my Nubatama deck recipe really soon. There's a reason why this channel is called VGShai for a reason. Yeah, there's a reason why this channel is called VGShai. Let's see, we get another triple rare. Oh, nice! Great one to kill me. That's money card right there. So that's the 3 triple rares of the set. I think it's really good. Even though I didn't hit the grade 2 to kill me, but basically these two cards are really expensive in itself. We have yet to see the VR though. I don't believe that this is a 2 VR box, but one can hope. We got Battle Sister Macaron? Yes, Battle Sister Macaron. Whenever you check the top card of the deck, once per turn, you may have this unit plus 20, around, yeah, around that. Skill based. Alright, let's see what we get. Double rare again. Oh, Stealth Rogue, Pseudo Marasa, something like that, around the lines. So plus one, open, discard one, and this unit gives 10k for each grade that is discarded. Open viewer's top deck of the card, adds it to his hand or her hand. Alright, next we got the double rare. Oh, it's the VR. Ah shit, we get Granblue Congo, guys. We lost. This box is worthless. Ah shit. Oh well, it's okay. I actually do need one more Granblue Congo, but obviously it's not worth the price of the box that we just opened. Hopefully we can hope for a 2 VR pack, but it depends. Let's see. We got the double R. The useless card from RP. I actually have no idea what the skill is actually, but yeah, basically I don't really care. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that is a possibility of us getting an additional VR, or it could be just rare packs left. It really depends. Yeah, it's just a rare pack right here. Feel like this box is just Granblue Congo itself, but this shows us a sign that Nubatama is really loves me. Okay. This is the last double rare in the set. So basically we have another last 3 packs. I'm not too sure if we're gonna hit anything of it, but basically all the rarities are put out for this box. It could be the last 3 packs are just normal rares and I don't really hit anything, but let's see. That's a lot. Nope, a double rare pack. Alright, let's move on. Last 2 packs of the box. Hopefully you guys can see. I actually don't really know. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see right here. And there's not much reflection. Hopefully. Nope, a double rare pack again. And last pack of the box. Hopefully we hit something. I'm not too sure, but the chances of it is being really low. But one can hope. Nope, it's double rare pack. Oh, hey, we did hit something. Hey, not bad. We hit SVR. Hey, okay, that's interesting. What's the last pack? We actually hit the SVR Wonder Ezel. Platina Ezel, not Wonder Ezel. Platina Ezel. I would say that's pretty good. I actually do run Platina Ezel in my deck, so hey, that's worth, I guess. This box is pretty good. So far I've actually not lost any money from this box. Yay! But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys like this video. As you can see, we put the SVR from the box and Granblue Congo as well. But if this box had anything else but Granblue Congo, it would be so much better. It has a Gauntlet Buster Dragon. Whew. Nah. Okay, but yeah, that's a video for another day. I'll be probably opening more boxes soon, or I'll post more deck recipes, inclusive of Nubatama, Royals, probably GP and OTT somewhere along the lines of next week. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, Dominators, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. This is VShai, and I'm out. Peace!